Let's go back to formatting dates. One fancy way and popular way to display dates is by using relative time. This can be done by using the relative time format object from the Intl API. This, as every other formatter, receives a locale. Let's create the function to retrieve the formatter and use it. First, let's create a variable to hold a string that this will return, called the formatter, and let's pass two arguments. The first one is a number, negative or positive, and the second one is a string that represents the unit you want to use. Let's console log this, and you can see that it shows in the past 2 months ago. If you change the number here, it will change the displayed string. Let's also try this with another language. Let's use the formatter function passing the es locale to get the Spanish language and the same values. You can see that now the displayed values are in different languages. Let's try now with the future time. This is done by using positive values. Copy this, change the names, and change the value. Now you can see that it's said in 1 month, or in Spanish it's said dentro de un mes. How can you use this? The common use case is when you already have a date, like for example, a publication date, and you want to calculate the difference between the publication date and the current date or today. Then you want to use that difference as a value for the relative time formatter. So let's mimic this behavior, creating a publication date, getting the today date, and a variable that will hold the number of milliseconds per day. Now let's do some math and calculate the difference between today date and the publication date. Now we have a value in milliseconds. Now you need to transform these values in days. To do that, let's go and simply divide the diff time by the milliseconds per day. That's give you 259 days. And now you can get the relative time format by using the relative function that you already defined. Pass the value in negative way and the unit that you want to use. And you get the text relative to the date. If you change the locale, for example, to German, you'll get the same data but represented in a different way. In summary, the relative time format helps you to showcase the difference in days or months or the unit you want between two dates.